Good evening, Chester. It is 4:21 p.m. It's January 22nd. We got broken clouds right now. Temperature's at 41. It feels like it's 36, and the wind is at 6 miles per hour. So, how much snow are we going to get? It's still a little uncertain. So, I'm going to show you just several things real quick about the total amounts, and I'm going to show you different things from the official National Weather Service forecast expected snowfall. So let's go ahead and get to that real quick. And if you hear barking in the background, my dog's having a war of words with the neighbor's dog. So possible amounts here. So as you can see, it says 7 to 13 inches. The 13 inches is on the high end, 7 on the low, depending on which you look at, which I'll show you on Pivotal Weather. If I go ahead and get off this real quick and click, let's say just a little bit below Chester real quick. Let me get it here. And winter storm warning, you'll see it's heavy snow band of 8 to 13 inches, and that's just south of Chester, just a little bit. So if you go to the right of Chester, just a little bit, it says 5 to 10 inches with locally higher amounts possible.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
We are going to get some snow. The total amounts I won't know until tomorrow when I get the shorter forecast. So let's go ahead and take a look at Pivotal Weather. And I'm going to show you the Chera total snow amounts. And this is going to be the NAM 3K. So let me go ahead and get to that real quick. If I get on here right around Chester, it's showing close to 13 inches. And that is the latest model, I believe. Nope. See if I can get further out. Sunday, Monday. It's saying 17 inches, but I doubt we're going to get that much. But that is what it's showing. And that's the latest model, the 18Z, showing up to 16 inches, 17 inches. I don't think we're going to get that much. Let's go ahead and take a look. And I won't know until tomorrow. This is the regional NAM, and then I'm going to wait till I get to the shorter NAM and the HRRR tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get to the global forecast system. And let's see what they got, and make sure I got the latest run, 18Z. Let me zoom that in real quick. And that is going to Sunday into Monday. And the global forecast systems got us at 9 inches. Now we are going to go to the European model. Make sure I've got the latest run, which theirs is a little bit further behind. But right here it is showing again about 11 to 12 inches. So it's still up in the air. I showed you really quick what the National Weather Service has got us at. But I also got a probabilistic. This is the expected snowfall. Let me go ahead and get to that and show you that real quick. Probabilistic snow amounts, Chester says 4 to 8 inches. And that just kind of gives you a little bit either way of what we could have. On the higher end, it's showing up to 9 inches in Chester. See if I can get to, that's the range, yeah. It's showing up to 9 inches. On the low end, it is showing 2 inches. But this what I'm showing you here on the low amount and the high amount, that's 10% either, you got a 10% chance of it being low and 10% chance of it being higher. This is an experimental forecast that we got here. So, like I said, when we get to tomorrow, we will know exactly what we got. So it says heavy snow expected, total snow amounts accumulation between 5 to 10 inches, with locally higher amounts possible. So there's still a little bit of uncertainty, but we are going to get something. I think we're going to be close to 7 or 8 inches. But like I said, it could change and we can get up to 13 inches. I doubt we'll get up to 17 inches like I showed you on one of the other models. So that is what I got for you guys right now. So I'm going to stick with the 7 to 13 inches because we could have locally higher amounts. And I'm going to go with the 7 to 13. And I will get back with you tomorrow to get a better look at what's going on. So what we got is we've got a couple, get off this real quick. We got a couple fronts, I think, or not fronts, but moisture that's coming up through Mexico. And then we got some coming from the Gulf of Mexico, from the Pacific and the Gulf. And then this is what's going to bring this winter event
A new special
on
event
top
has been
of
issued.
the cold blast coming from Canada. And so you got the moisture from the Pacific and the Gulf. It's going to come together and produce this snow event. So I will get back with you guys tomorrow in the afternoon and get a better look with the shorter term forecast and the snow amounts, because the expected snow amount, that was as of 1:33 p.m. In St. Louis, issued today. And that's valid 12 a.m. on Saturday to Sunday at 6 p.m. We may get a little bit more, we may get a little bit less, but I'll check back with the expected snowfall amounts tomorrow and get back with you guys. And that's all I got, so I will see you tomorrow. And if it gets really bad, I'll be going live. We do have a couple of storm chasers that are out, but they are around Oklahoma and Norman. And like I said, if you get here, and if I click near Farmington, and it says here between 5 and 10, but we get a little bit lower around Chester, just south of Chester. Like I said, it is going to, it's showing 8 to 13 inches. So we are going to find out tomorrow. All right, you guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow.